But their fronts, they don't change for an entirety of an event weekend. The backs, yes, of course. Here we go. Let's send it. Dean Kearney, Dodge Viper out front. Brandon Sorensen in chase position. In the United States Air Force, BMW. Dean Kearney comes into view in that turn 9. Wide space. There's that first outside zone. Transitions into the second. Onto the bridge. Doesn't get all the way out there. Now that third outside zone. Gets a little close. Not all the way close. Brandon Sorensen, not the best proximity. Going offline on a touch and go to regain that proximity. And I'll tell you what. If this is an arm wrestling match, Brandon had some so it didn't have any practice time in that BMW. Brandon hasn't driven that car since last year here, but obviously that was late last year. Regardless, Brandon Sorensen, watch him throw it down here, 17 years young. Dean Kearney, he's going to chase him down, but I think he's going to tread lightly here, but maybe too lightly right now. Brandon gets all the way out there in the second outside zone. Here comes Dean Kearney. A good line by Brandon Sorensen, but is it enough as Dean Kearney goes around that final inside clip? All right, you ready to send it? Here we go. Our first battle, the K&N air filters. Top 4. Dean Kearney, force wing. This should be a barn burner. Get ready, kids. You pay for the whole seat, but you're only going to use the edge. Dean Kearney out front. Hyper NFT. Dodge Viper. Throwing it down. Here they come to that first outside zone. Dean Kearney gets all the way out there. Look at that snappy transition. Woo! Yes, sir. Wow. Dean Kearney with the gangster transition under the bridge where he drew some blood. That was a
throttle, and this is what we love to see. Let's see what Forrest Wayne can do now on his lead run with Dean chasing.
Here we go. Out front, Forrest Wayne. Let's get nuts. The Get Nuts Laboratory head scientist coming into view of our judges. Slowly gets out there. I like to roll it in. Whoa, look at Forrest Wayne. Dean Kearney on the door. That's the team. Oh, doctor, look at that.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dean Kearney has to back up. Was there contact? Maybe lost in the smoke. Talk about a lot of smoke here, Ryan. That pairs them up. Let's send it. Here we go. Send it. Here we go. Dean Kearney. Rome Charpentier in the chase position. See how they navigate this. Good straightforward approach by Dean Kearney. Rome Charpentier taking a shallower line, but Dean Kearney doesn't get all the way out there. Rome actually goes a little deeper than Dean on that second outside zone, but that's not where you want to be. Now Rome gains that proximity. This is what we saw with Essa. Just, chow down and get this final podium spot, aka third place here at Friday Night Festivities, a Formula Drift Super Drift Challenge. Rome Charpentier initiates Garage E6, BMW E36, slapping Trump, slapping the base big time, not slapping the wall, but definitely gets close. Rome stepping up, there we go. It seemed like Rome was listening to you, Lantagne. You said this is what you needed to do, and he is doing just that. Dean Kearney getting a little sloppy. He needs to wear a bit. We're going to see him in less than a month at round 2. Yep. Forrest Wayne, he won last night. Not as much to risk because he's not in the Pro Championship. That's to come into play. Dean Kearney out front. Look at Forrest Wayne. Says, yo, I'm all up in the back end of that Dodge Viper. Oh, wait. Guess what? Dean Kearney came out to play. He's popping trunks, popping bottles on that podium. Dean Kearney slaps that back bumper into the wall and says, yo, I might be...
As they are going through the start line procedure now, the lights have extinguished, and they're off.
Here we go. So, Forrest Wayne is out front. Dean Kearney in the chase position. Let's see if he gets out to the outside zone. Yes, he does. Look at that. And that was a nice... Oh, man. That's a chef's kiss right there. Forrest Wayne. But look at Dean Kearney in the chase position. You give a good lead run, you're going to get a good chase run. And Dean Kearney, wow. Woo! That might be...